Hello. Let's get started with a message using the Dragon Wisdom Oracle deck. Silence. Silence is golden. Time. I'm noticing what is this called? The sands of time. Oh, is it called an hourglass? Okay, hourglass. Okay. It may feel right now like time is standing still. You may be in a time of stillness and solitude. Feeling like you're in the in-between. Silence, okay. But look at the dragon. Dragons are powerful beings. There's power in silence. We receive guidance, messages when we're in silence, when distractions are out of the way, as best as humanly possible. Okay, makes me think of patience, the advice of patience, nurturing patience at this time of stillness. Time is not standing still, even though the ego may think so. The sands in the hourglass are indeed flowing. Divine timing is at play. Okay. Move this out of the way. Let's try to get a message using the Starcodes Astro Oracle. I don't know much about astrology, but I'm developing my intuition, and there are images and keywords that can launch ideas in your mind. Starcodes. You may resonate with being from the stars, being a star seed, feeling like you are not from here. Earth may not feel like home to you. And indeed, we are a part of the cosmos. We are one with the cosmos, the universe. Earth is our temporary home during this human experience. Number 12, Pisces, sensitize. That's kind of related to what I was just talking about. Sensitize. Makes me think of senses, the physical senses. Obviously, of course, the clairs as well. We sense through other means as well, through our intuition. You may be clairsentient. You feel. You have an inner knowing communicated through your body, what you feel in your body. You're likely also claircognizant, clairvoyant. And this makes me think, looking at the number 12, reducing to a number 3, 3 is often associated with communication and creativity. You are a creator. And you are meant to use your throat chakra in some way. Communicate your message. And you're learning now at this time of silence, of stillness. You're learning to go with the flow. I'm looking at the 2 fish here. Going with the flow. So you've surrendered. That makes me think of the Hanged Man card in the Tarot. Surrendered. You're learning the lesson of surrender, trusting in the divine plan, trusting in the divine order. You're learning patience. Sensitize. That also makes me think of sensitive, that you are highly sensitive. You have the faculty of empathy. And there's, okay, I think of sensitize and then I also think of desensitize. There may be times, maybe even currently, as you're going within, getting to know thyself. But there may have been times throughout your life where you desensitized yourself, where you numbed yourself, either consciously or unconsciously. Because as I was saying earlier, maybe for most of your life, 717, when I looked at the timer, you had this feeling of not belonging here. A very strong, enduring sense of not belonging. And so you may have come up with personalized methods to desensitize, to numb yourself, to cope with the pain, the quiet pain. Now I'm thinking suffering in silence. The quiet pain of feeling orphaned, in effect. Disconnected from your true home. So now I'm feeling a really strong sense of searching for home, searching for belonging. This strong longing to feel fulfilled. Okay, lots of cards here. Number 49, 11th house, community. Speaking of belonging, yes, you are magnetizing to you people that you can connect with on a deep soul level. And the number 49, okay, 4 plus 9, I think is 13, right? 1 plus 3 is 4, stability, firm foundations. This is what you're doing as you spend a lot of time in hermit mode. You're stabilizing within, developing a firm foundation within, learning to love and accept yourself, learning boundaries, what feels right for you. Okay, we also have number 23, that's a 5. I associate number 5 with change, transformation, And this symbol, I don't know what it is, but it looks like a 4 to me, returning back to what I said earlier about what the number 4 represents. Stability. 10:10 when I looked at the timer. Okay, Jupiter. Jupiter, I know that Jupiter, it's about expansiveness, which makes sense. 12, 1 plus 2 is 3. Expansion, that makes me think. Expansion, I'm thinking. The Empress card in the Tarot, expansion, fertility, abundance. Also the 3 of Wands. And again, even the 3 of Pentacles, when we connect that with community, group work, collaboration, cooperating with others. Okay. Oh, okay. And this card stands for abundance. I mentioned abundance. There you go. Expansiveness, abundance. Okay. And we have a number 5 here. It's 50. 5 plus 0 is 5. Change, transformation. And yes, you are being stabilized. Look at all these chakras here. Alignment, balance, energetically balanced, stable root chakra right at the bottom there. Okay, 12th house, introspection. Yes, well, that makes me return to the starter card, silence, going within, having surrendered. At this point of your journey, it is a time of rest, of being in Empress mode, going with the flow. Attuning your body with the cycles of life, with the cycles of nature, the seasons. There's a time to rest, and there's a time when, for example, I'm filming this in the wintertime. It's time to hibernate, to rest and rejuvenate. That rhymes. You may like poetry or song lyrics. And then soon the weather's going to warm up, and there's going to be more momentum. We're going to spring into action, but inspired action. You no longer force. You're learning to, as I said, you're learning to go with the flow. There's less resistance. There's less pushing, striving. Spending a lot of time introspecting, getting to know thyself, gaining in self-awareness and wisdom. That makes me think, introspection, that makes me think of the Hermit card in the Tarot. Let's try a new deck. This is the Prism Oracle. It's very colorful. Getting inspiration from this colorful card. Let's see what the mood is. Where the mood there is. Okay. Look at this. This is beautiful. Abundance. So green, well, green is often associated with money, physical money. But abundance comes in so many different forms. I'm noticing the forest green here, making me think of nature. You're spending time in nature, getting grounded, taking advantage of the healing energy of Mother Nature. An abundance of peace makes me think. An abundance of healing, health. And looking at all these pentacles, it makes me think of the Ten of Pentacles in the Tarot. One of the meanings being community. And we also have illumination. Okay, that makes me think of wisdom. Makes me think of the introspection card. Going within. Becoming enlightened to your true self. And also, because you are practicing silence, indeed you are gaining a lot of spiritual wisdom as well. Perhaps you are studying, perhaps reading up on sacred texts, sacred knowledge. And I see the sun here. Makes me think of happiness, joy, hope, vitality. So a lot may be unknown right now. A lot of your path may be veiled in mystery, in the unknown. Answers are revealed step by step on our journeys. So again, I'm hearing the call from Spirit to continue to practice patience and trust. More shall be revealed in divine timing. Okay, let's read from the guidebook. Let's read about illumination. All right. Drawing this card is like turning on a light in a pitch black room. When the room is dark, it can feel unfamiliar, scary, and mysterious. However, once the lights are on, you can see and feel the truth of your situation and approach what you've illuminated with a deeper knowing and ease. Okay, what stood out to me there? You can see and feel. I mentioned how you may be clairvoyant and feel. It says you can see and feel. We also talked about the possibility of your being clairsentient. You are able to see and feel the truth. You are able to see and feel things even without words. You see and feel beyond what's presented to you on the surface in the physical. You have a deeper knowing, as it says here. However, once the lights are on, you can see and feel the truth of your situation and approach what you've illuminated with a deeper knowing and ease. Deeper knowing, yes. Introspection. Going within. Also, the word ease makes me return to my reference to the Empress. She lives a life of ease. She understands the meaning of going with the flow. She lives the soft life. Any other message? Ooh, well, look at that, Hermit. And he's carrying a lantern. Illumination. Oh, and we also have the Two of Pentacles. Your ships are coming, but this is a time of, as we already discussed, of trusting, surrendering, going with the flow. I'm noticing the waves here in the water in the background there. You may be at this time. There are two pentacles here. He's juggling or balancing his pentacles, his material resources. You may feel like you are in a situation where you need to juggle or multitask your resources. You may feel limited at this time. I'm noticing that he has his back to the water and he's not even looking into the horizon for the ships, at the ships that are coming in with all of his blessings, his abundance. Now, in a way, actually, that is good, because that is true surrender and trust, showing faith that all is going according to plan, that you are indeed on the right path, and that you can trust your intuition, your inner knowing. You don't have to figure out how your blessings are going to come in. Spirit's taking care of all that. And I'm noticing the reds that he's wearing here, making me think of the root chakra, stability. That is what you're manifesting. And that is what you are working on as you go within, do the inner work to stabilize yourself within, to get more grounded and stable energetically. Anything else, Spirit? Whoop. Oh, okay, we have the Six of Cups. Encouragement for you to, during this time of rest, stillness, to continue to get playful. And we did mention creativity, I believe. To create, to nurture your inner child. You don't need to focus your energy on when your ships are coming in. They are indeed coming in. So, Just play, rest, create. Your gifts and blessings are coming. I'm noticing this little child who's wearing the red hood. He or she is, it looks like, offering a cup to the little girl. So your gifts are coming. Material gifts that will fulfill the inner child within, that will make you feel like a child that's joyful, that's happy. Okay, confirmation, you are manifesting stability. We have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen, she's a mature woman. That makes me think, yes, you are maturing on your path, maturing in spiritual knowledge. And you are indeed very grounded. And she's sitting among nature. Yeah, very grounded. And she's gazing at this large pentacle on her lap. So that makes me think, indeed, stability, material stability as well. As within, so without. You're stable within, but also having material evidence of stability, of not having to feel like you need to juggle your resources, to just live a life of ease and playfulness. This is what you desire. Okay, final message. Ooh, we have the Emperor, number 4, denoted by the number 4. Again, stability, firm foundations. And just like I said about the Queen of Pentacles, how you are maturing. You have spiritual maturity. You've been through so much, learned so many lessons, gained wisdom by going within, introspecting, being in hermit mode, choosing silence over distractions, listening to what you want for yourself, clearing away the chatter of what others want for your life. You are the sovereign of your life, the leader of your life. That's what all this being in silence, being in solitude, has nurtured in you. And now your world is going to expand. Yeah, Jupiter energy. Jupiter energy. Hold on to your faith. Shall we get just maybe one more? One more. Let's get... Oof. Let's go to the Keepers of the Light for a closing message. Okay, Green Tara. Supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. Let's see what the guidebook says. Green Tara. All right. You are safe. Protection is all around you. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set out for you. Cords are being cut between you and your past so that you can feel energetically clear and aware. Makes me look at the chakras here. Don't worry about recalling fearful experiences. They aren't going to be recreated now. Just acknowledge them and leave them behind so you can step into a space of spiritual and personal freedom. Green Tara has placed a force field of complete love and acceptance around you. She is here to tell you that you no longer need to build up walls around your heart and that it's safe to trust what you feel and who is in your life today. What you feel. Again, feel, making me think of the first card, sensitize. Let me read the last line again. She is here to tell you that you no longer need to build up walls around your heart and that it's safe to trust what you feel and who is in your life today. Okay, so I will end it there. Thank you so much. Take care.